Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fans. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. This is essential to keep you up to date with daily news about the Lakers. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The Los Angeles Lakers are among the teams interested in a possible trade for Kevin Durant next offseason. This rumor has generated great anticipation among fans, as it suggests the formation of a star trio with LeBron James, DLuka Doncic, and Durant. According to Hoops Wire, the Lakers are not alone in this dispute. The San Antonio Spurs, Dallas Mavericks, Minnesota Timberwolves, Houston Rockets, and Miami Heat are also expected to enter the fight for Durant's services. The Lakers' interest in Durant is part of a larger trend of teams looking to add the NBA star. Prior to the February 6th trade deadline, Durant had already attracted interest from several franchises, including the Heat, Timberwolves, and Golden State Warriors. However, negotiations fell through because Durant made it clear that he did not want to leave the Phoenix Suns at that point. Despite this, speculation about his future continues to grow, and many believe that a trade could happen. ESPN journalist Brian Windhorst suggested that Durant's departure from Phoenix is almost inevitable. "They're going to trade KD, and he knows it," Windhorst said, further fueling rumors about the star's future. Durant's trade value is sky-high, and as the offseason approaches, the possibility of a move grows. At 36 years old, Durant still has a multi-million-dollar contract, with a salary of $54.7 million next season, his last under his current contract. Despite his excellent numbers, 26.9 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 4.2 assists in 49 games, his presence has not been enough to lift the Phoenix Suns, who are suffering a 29-33 record and are in 11th place in the Western Conference, outside the playoff zone. The Lakers, on the other hand, are in a very different situation. With a 39-21 record, the team is in second place in the Western Conference and is still in the running for the title. The idea of adding Durant to an already powerful roster is tempting, but making the trade will not be easy. Currently over the salary cap, the Lakers would need a major financial move to make a deal viable. A potential package would include promising players like Austin Reeves, Dalton Knecht, and Cam Reddish, as well as future draft picks like a 2031 first-round pick and a 2030 pick swap. However, even that offer may not be enough to convince the Suns to release Durant, one of the league's most coveted players. As negotiations heat up, an additional factor could weigh in: the relationship between LeBron James and Kevin Durant. The two have shared historic moments together, including winning the gold medal at the Paris Olympics. This connection could influence Durant's decision if the Lakers do make a move next offseason. With a star-studded scenario, financial challenges, and uncertain futures, the next few months promise to be electrifying for Lakers fans and the entire NBA. Before continuing, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss any exclusive updates about the Lakers. And the surprises don't stop there. Rumors of a major change in the NBA are growing stronger and stronger, with the Lakers at the center of yet another possible major move. In addition to Durant, the franchise is eyeing Bradley Beal, a player with explosive scoring ability and veteran leadership, who could be the missing piece to take the team to another level. But what makes Beal draw so much attention from the Lakers? And could this potential signing be the start of a historic trade? Beal's trajectory in the NBA is marked by resilience and consistency. After more than a decade with the Washington Wizards, he established himself as one of the league's leading scorers, being a three-time All-Star and named to the All-NBA third team in 2021. However, his recent move to the Phoenix Suns has brought challenges. Between back issues and difficulties adjusting to the roster, Beal could be looking for a fresh start, and the Lakers are keen to see that opportunity. Even amidst the struggles, Beal continues to show talent. In January 2024, he scored 37 points against the Lakers, reminding everyone why he is considered one of the best scorers in the NBA. But the Suns' inconsistent start to the 2024-25 season and his reduced minutes in the team's rotation have raised questions about his future in Phoenix. The Lakers, always looking for elite talent to bolster their roster, see Beal as a valuable asset. With the Suns struggling and Beal still showing flashes of his brilliance, a trade could be beneficial for both parties. For the Lakers, Beal's arrival would mean more than just strengthening the roster. It would be a strategic move to solidify their title bid. With LeBron James entering the final stages of his career, the franchise is determined to build a team capable of competing for a championship. Beal, with his offensive versatility and game-winning ability, could be the weapon they need in the most critical moments of the season. His ability to score in a variety of ways, whether it's with a smooth mid-range jump shot, an explosive attack to the rim, or his lethality on three-pointers, makes him an unpredictable and difficult player to guard. In addition, his vision and tactical acumen would complement LeBron perfectly, giving the Lakers more flexibility to face different challenges in the playoffs. The possibility of a trio formed by LeBron, Beal, and Anthony Davis have the basketball world on alert. If this combination comes to fruition, the Lakers could become one of the most feared teams in the league. As rumors continue to swirl and the NBA landscape changes by the day, all eyes are on the Lakers and Suns. Will Bradley Beal be the key to the Lakers' return to glory? Or will Phoenix be able to find a solution to keep his star? For now, the future remains uncertain, but one thing is certain. Beal's journey is far from over, and the Lakers' interest could redefine his career and the balance of power in the NBA. Stay up to date with exclusive Lakers news. Subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and leave your like to continue receiving daily updates. And don't forget to share your opinion in the comments. Your participation is essential to keep this community active and well-informed. Stay tuned for more news in the next video. The Lakers know that to stay on top, they need to continue strengthening themselves. Without Anthony Davis on the roster, the search for a new dominant center has become a priority. Even with the possibility of Durant or Beal arriving, the team still feels the need for someone to protect the paint and provide a defensive presence. Names like Jarrett Allen of the Cleveland Cavaliers and Miles Turner of the Indiana Pacers have already been speculated as possible off-season targets. Allen is one of the NBA's most solid defenders, with excellent blocking and rebounding skills, while Turner is known for his versatility and ability to space the floor with three-point shots. With Davis gone, the Lakers are banking on the combination of LeBron and Doncic as the team's foundation, but the arrival of a high-level center could be the missing detail for the team to consolidate itself as the favorite to win the title. In addition, the franchise continues to monitor other players available on the market, either via trade or free agency, to fill gaps in the roster. Another important point is the rotation. With Davis out, players like Jackson Hayes and Christian would have gotten more minutes, but the franchise still needs to determine whether they can sustain the defense in the long term. The board is keeping an eye on the market, evaluating all options before making a final decision. Meanwhile, the Lakers are continuing their season, looking to maintain their high level of performance and secure a good position in the playoffs. The big question is, who will be the next big name to wear the purple and gold jersey? The off-season soap opera promises many twists and turns, and the Lakers are at the center of it all. And believe me, this saga is far from over. With the Lakers moving the market and the board working behind the scenes, the next few months promise to be a real spectacle for fans of the franchise. By the way, have you subscribed to the channel yet? If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and activate the bell, because the next few weeks will be full of rumors, possible trades, and decisions that could completely change the future of the Lakers. Now, back to what matters. If the Lakers are serious about competing for a title, it's not enough to just target Durant or Beal. Depth is a key factor in keeping the team competitive throughout the season and in the playoffs. Currently, in addition to looking for a dominant center, the franchise is looking to strengthen the wing, bringing in more defensive options and consistent shooters. And there's a name emerging behind the scenes that might surprise a lot of people. OG Anunoby. The New York Knicks forward is one of the most sought-after players in the league due to his ability to guard multiple positions and his offensive growth. With the need to reinforce the defensive sector without Anthony Davis, the Lakers may try to make an attempt on the player in the offseason. But would the New York Knicks be willing to trade Anunoby? Reports indicate that the Lakers would have to put together an aggressive package involving multiple draft picks and young players. A difficult scenario, but not impossible. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles front office is also monitoring options on the free agent market. Veteran players such as Jonas Valanciunas and Brook Lopez could emerge as alternatives to bolster the paint without compromising the franchise's future. And here's a question for you. Who do you think the Lakers should prioritize? Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, a dominant center, or a versatile defender like Anunoby? Leave your opinion in the comments, because your participation is very important to this community. And stay tuned, because this story is just beginning. In the coming days, we'll bring you more explosive updates on the Lakers' plans to dominate the NBA. If you want to be the first to know everything, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and leave your like. Because there's a lot more to come, and you won't want to miss it. And as if all this speculation wasn't enough, new behind-the-scenes rumors have emerged that could further affect the Lakers' future. Sources close to the franchise say the Lakers are also eyeing Atlanta Hawks point guard DeJounte Murray, who could be a potential addition to the team. Murray, known for his aggressive defense and playmaking ability, would be a valuable addition to complement Luka Doncic and LeBron James. With his versatility, he would bring more balance to the team and further strengthen the defensive sector, a clear need since the departure of Anthony Davis. But calm down, because that's not all. Another player that could appear on the Lakers' radar is Pascal Siakam, the Indiana Pacers power forward. Siakam has already demonstrated that he is a high-level player, with playoff experience and the ability to score in a variety of situations. The idea of a team with LeBron, Doncic, Durant, or Beal, and Siakam makes any Lakers fan dream of a new title. The biggest challenge in making these moves happen will be financial. The Lakers are already operating above the salary cap, which means any major trade will need to involve players and draft picks to balance salaries. The Lakers management knows it needs to proceed with caution, but they also understand that this could be one of LeBron's last years at his peak, and the time to step up is now. And that's why we need to keep an eye on every move the Lakers make this offseason. The landscape can change at any moment, new opportunities can arise, and big stars could be on their way to Los Angeles. Now I want to hear from you, Lakers fan. Who would be the ideal signing to further strengthen the team? DeJounte Murray, Pascal Siakam, or should we go all in on bringing in Durant? Comment below and join the discussion. And if you want to know everything in real time, you already know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell and leave your like, because the next few days promise to be historic. Stay tuned, because this soap opera is far from over. And at any moment, a bombshell could drop about the Lakers. And speaking of big moves, we can't forget to mention that the Lakers are looking at other less conventional options to strengthen their roster. Jusuf Nurkic, center for the Portland Trail Blazers, is another name that has come up in internal conversations within the franchise. Although he is not a superstar, Nurkic is a physical player, with good control in the paint and an intimidating presence on both offense and defense. On a team with LeBron and Luka, he could play efficiently, providing the solidity that the Lakers so desperately need at the center position. Additionally, the Lakers know that a major addition to the roster also needs to bring depth. With veterans LeBron James and others like D'Angelo Russell, the team needs to ensure that its backups can also contribute to maintaining a level of competitiveness throughout the season. Players like Troy Brown Jr. and Vanderbilt have shown potential, but it will take a lot more than that if the Lakers are truly going to challenge the league's top teams. Therefore, it is crucial that the franchise explores all options to ensure that the bench is also a threat. Now, thinking long-term, we cannot forget that Luka Doncic's continuity with the Lakers will depend largely on the moves made in the offseason. The Dallas Mavericks star is under contract for a few more seasons, but his name has also been linked to trade rumors, and his future will be actively discussed until the end of the season. If the Lakers can assemble an all-star team around Luka and LeBron, there's no doubt that Los Angeles could be the ultimate destination for many ring-chasing players. And of course, LeBron James' future remains a key piece. At 40 years old, the King has already announced that he intends to play with his son, Bronny James, which could directly affect the Lakers' decisions for the next seasons. If the franchise can assemble a competitive team while LeBron is still at his peak, it could guarantee another 1 or even 2 high-level seasons for the star. The pressure on the Lakers has never been greater, and fan expectations are sky-high. Every move in the coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether the team can assemble a roster capable of competing against NBA giants like the Denver Nuggets and Milwaukee Bucks, who continue to dominate their respective conferences. And speaking of expectations, are you ready for the upcoming moves? Which name do you think would be the best option to reinforce the Lakers? Don't forget to leave your opinion here in the comments, because your participation is essential to keep this channel always vibrant and full of energy. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell so you don't miss any details, and leave that naughty like. The exchange market is on fire, and you won't want to miss any news. Stay with us and continue following all the important moves by the Lakers and the NBA. Because, believe me, the best is yet to come. And the Lakers' moves don't stop there, folks. What's happening behind the scenes at the franchise is a real frenzy of negotiations, and the search for more stars doesn't slow down. The Lakers are evaluating every scenario, every possible trade, and even free agent options that could appear at the last minute. In addition to the big names mentioned so far, there is speculation about Mike Conley, the veteran point guard for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley, who has already shown himself to be a high-level player in the NBA, could be a very valuable addition to the Lakers roster. He would bring not only a leadership presence, but also a vision of the game and experience in the playoffs that would be essential to the team, especially alongside Luka Doncic, who is still building his own history in the big moments of the postseason. But the big question hanging in the air is, what is the Lakers' long-term plan? We know LeBron's time at his peak is finite, and the team needs to be prepared for the future. With Luka Doncic as the centerpiece, the Lakers could look to recruit players around him, making him the new star of the franchise for years to come. However, it's clear that the window for immediate victory is still open, and the 2024 to 2025 season has a lot of potential to cement the Lakers as a real threat in the championship. Another name that could enter this scenario, especially if negotiations with Durant and Beal do not move forward, is Zach LaVine. The Chicago Bulls shooting guard has been touted as a potential target for the Lakers, and his quality points could be the solution for decisive moments on offense. LaVine, with his ability to score from anywhere on the court, would be an excellent option to add more offensive depth to the team. Adding him to the frontcourt with Luka and LeBron would certainly bring some much-needed balance. But all of this hinges on one key issue: financial movement. As mentioned earlier, the Lakers are already over the salary cap, and any major signing or trade would require careful roster adjustment. And that's where Lakers GM Rob Pelinka comes in. He'll have to be creative in adjusting salaries, negotiating contracts, and, most importantly, balancing the pieces that make sense to build a team capable of competing for a title. And you, Lakers fan, what do you think about this? What would be the ideal next move for the team? Durant and Beal in Los Angeles? Or perhaps a strategic trade involving another big name? Leave your opinion here in the comments, because your participation is very important to enrich the debate. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't waste any more time. Click the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and like to stay up to date with all the latest updates about the Lakers. Come with us on this journey of rumors and trades, because the 2025 season is about to heat up and you won't want to miss a thing. If the Lakers make the right choices, 2025 could be their year of glory. Let's follow each move together and see if the franchise will finally be able to assemble that dream team. Stay tuned, more news coming soon.